Hey guys, Zordon of Doom here. I'm a singer-songwriter and I make content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch and I have music up on Spotify, Apple Music, and here on YouTube. If you'd like to check out anything that I do, all links are down in the description. Today I'm going to be reacting to Electric Callboy's most recent song. It's called The Way You Are. And just by the thumbnail and the title of this video, my brain immediately went, Backstreet Boys? This dropped right when I got back from San Diego Comic-Con, but I was sick, so I had to wait. One more thing before we start. If you're new here, after watching the video for the first time, I like to go line by line because I am a lyricist myself. I write my own songs, and I want to understand if there's a deeper meaning to the song. Some songs don't have any deeper meaning, but sometimes there are certain words or lines that make a director listen to the song and be like, oh, it'd be really cool if we went with this theme. And sometimes it's just based on one line. One line can totally turn something into like a horror film or something like that. So if you're interested in hearing my take on the video and the lyrics, please stay after the reaction. Okay, the start of this video is already really interesting to me because it has a disclaimer. It says here, warning, this video deals with sensitive issues, including boy band content and death. Feels like two totally different sides of the spectrum. It contains scenes that may be sexual, graphic, or taboo in nature. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. I am a little concerned, but I'm more so excited. All right, let's check this video out. In 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. I'm getting Howie, Nick, and from Backstreet Boys, Brian, and... When I look into your eyes, I wanna give you all tonight. Gotta love you more with every single bite. Always yours even if I bleed, 'cause you're all that I ever need. I want you to swallow every piece of me. I'm not afraid when I think it's left of me. This is a particular album too. Oh my god. I'm waiting for that. There it is. There it is. It 100% makes sense as to why they're wearing white. Makes the red pop more. Oh, profound! Oh, the transition! When you call your name inside my beating heart, I want you just the way you are. When you pull me into pieces, I just love the way you are. That's how it ends? What? The melody brings back the who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me. Which is, if you think of the lyrics, hella creepy. Like, you don't care what I did, what murder? Like, bruh? You know? I was waiting for the drop, and the drop went harder than I even imagined. I gotta say, the middle portion got me very, very confused. I was like, this why is this kind of hot? I need to go to therapy. I'm thinking of the Millennium album where they're all wearing white. Like, their outfits are so early 2000s. Was this the 90s? Late 90s? Early 2000s? Millennium came out in 1999. Duh. That's why it's called Millennium. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on the video. The first part is so far removed from what we know of Electric Callboy. I know they're silly, but they're not a boy band. I feel like Nico's voice is so versatile. He can literally sing any genre. So this is right up his alley. His voice is perfect for this, but it just going straight into death metal was peak. All right, now that I've watched the video once, I'm going to watch it again, and I'm going to stop line by line because I want to dissect exactly what happened and if there is any further meaning behind the way you are other than consuming the other person because we want them to be ours, you know? I love you the way you are, so I'm gonna consume you kind of thing. And while reading the lyrics, I also want to comment on the video as well. Each of the scenes and if there's any correlation to what is being sung to what we're seeing on screen. All right, let's start. I'm such a huge fan of the juxtaposition between boy band and death as displayed in the disclaimer. I think it's so clever. So after the disclaimer, we get the band's name, Electric Callboy, and this cloud ethereal like theme, followed up by the name of the song, The Way You Are. And then it pans down to Electric Callboy. My brain immediately went to I'll Never Break Your Heart. This look where they're wearing all black, but I almost recognize this exact getup. Like all of them, they're dressing exactly like them. It wasn't. I'm 100% sure it wasn't NSYNC. I'd rather die than live without. Oh my god, this brings back memories, bro. This is hilarious. I don't remember what era, but this looks like an era. So we have Nico starting the song. He starts the song going, which is still a callback to older boy bands. The hey yeah reminds me of you're all I want, you're all I need, till the day my life is through, this I promise you. And then they all start doing the choreography, some little choreography here. Striking a pose, we get the first verse. When I look into your eyes, I want to give you all tonight. Ooh. Starts off like a normal love song. Then it transitions to the two of them having dinner, toasting. Girl, I love you more with every single bite. This second line is already suspect. We all know it's a thing, but why are we biting so early into the song? We haven't prefaced what kind of love song this is. This is immediately the second line. It's already setting up for the listener to be like, I guess that could be romantic. Always yours, even if I bleed, 'cause you're all that I ever need. This third line lets you know that it's reciprocated. He may be biting, but he's also bleeding for you as well. We're slowly but surely getting that picture that we get towards the end, that bloody banquet or bloody dinner scene with these words. This sequence with the two of them feeding each other, it's so sensual, but also like could be cute. It's hilarious because of all the sexual innuendos with the fruit and things, hands in places, you know. I want you to swallow every piece of me. Yep, he's biting you, and he also wants you to swallow him. Swallow every piece of him. Let me rephrase that. But I mean, probably. First verse seems like it's metaphorical. I'll give me a part of you and I'll give you a part of me. You see it in a lot of love songs, you know, because you care about each other. And then we get to the Millennium cover of Backstreet Boys. This is the pre-chorus. I'm not afraid when nothing is left of me. Oh, he's like empty. He's given everything. 'Cause it's you that I'm ending up inside. He's giving his all, everything to you. And he doesn't care that there's nothing left. He's an empty husk. He's a shell because at the end of the day, he's nourishing you, which could be seen as cute, I guess, metaphorically. And then he starts fingering the orange. Is this an orange or a peach? Blood orange? I'm just noticing now on second rewatch, most of the food and fruit on the table are red in some way. So it's a nice little touch that they present it early on in the video. The comical look at the camera and just smiling is so early music video cheesy. I freaking love it. And then we get to the chorus. I love you just the way you are. Oh. And making out with the papaya or mango. Unsure of the fruit. When you carve your name inside my beating heart. Oh, this is so romantic. My beating heart. I like how he licked the napkin and then he just wipes away the sides of his mouth when it's like all over his freaking face. I want you just the way you are. AA. The grapes representing two balls. Need I say more? When you pull me into pieces, I just love the way you are. Is she tearing him apart and he likes the way that it hurts? Kind of scenario? Because this whole video, even the lyrics, remind me of the song Huracan. Because not only does that music video start with a disclaimer, but it goes from them wearing all white to being absolutely demolished and eaten by zombies. That video was quite memorable. So this feels like a callback to that song, to Hurricane. I also noticed it looks like there's mist getting poured on them on this stage. So you can see Nico's glasses kind of like full of moisture. And I'm pretty sure the others as well. Anyone who's wearing glasses is having the same problem. So it's actually quite funny. And then we get into the second verse where both of them drink down the cups of what we thought was red wine, but it's so viscous that it can only be blood. This turns into a sacrificial dinner where I think all of them sort of sacrifice themselves to you. We get Kevin go in. Says break. Everyone's screaming. The eating turns disgusting, but it's very, very interesting. The look that Nico has on his face, because he looks impressed. He's like, oh, that's such a turn on. Or like, you know what I mean? It's almost like the facade that used to be there. Like, oh, we're trying to look our best. We're trying to look our best on our first, second, third date. And then the walls come down and they are both insane. They pass each other's vibe check. The verse continues. You're tearing up my heart. Take a bath in my blood. Tearing up my heart. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Is that in a good way or a bad way? Like, you're hurting me so much, I want you to bathe in my blood or feel me in you. I want to feel your face in my fucking guts. Perhaps as an extreme version of being like, I want to be as close to you as possible. So close that you're in my body, you're in my guts kind of thing. And they're apparently eating what looks to be guts. I'm curious as to what it is they're actually eating, because I gotta say, the stage makeup, the way everything looks so gross and guts-like, quite impressive. Pausing here was probably not a good idea. This, unfortunately, reminds me of a tampon. I'm so sorry. You break my every bone. Take a seat on your bloody throne. Whoa. They like being destroyed and disgusting together. Eat me till nothing's left. I call it love. You call it death. Oh, wait. That line goes hard. I'm getting Yandere vibes. I'm getting she's obsessed and wants to kill you. And he's like, yes, step on me, mommy. Then we get the breakdown. Bleh. I wonder what it is they're actually eating. It looks so disgusting, but it's probably something delightful. Maybe like gummy worms. I don't know. He goes, bleh. You and me as one. You you and me as one. The bite, that looks like a cookie. Doesn't it look like a cookie? But the sound effect that goes with it sounds like crunching of bones. And then we get Nico's moan right after, because like that crunch, I'm trying to akin it to something like delicious and like crunchy that you eat, you know? That same feeling. You and me as one. Eat me, love me. You're my immortal shell. You and me as one. Eat me, love me. I want you to fuck me up. Damn. Yeah, masochistic much. For sure. Whoever is doing this to him is an absolute sadist and is loving it. And with that final line, he does this mark. And we get to the last chorus where our boy band is now all decapitated heads. They have given their bodies to their loved one. All of them. Nico is no longer wearing glasses here. Chorus goes, just the way you are. When you carve your name inside my beating heart. What beating heart? It would be in his brain in the video. I want you just the way you are, sadistic and crazy. When you pull me into pieces, I just love the way you are. This might be a stretch, but I wonder if this is also a stab at idol culture, like boy band / idol culture, where people are absolutely obsessed with these boy bands from back then. And even now, you have a lot of idols who just get torn apart online and on the internet. They give everything to their fans that it kind of ruins them. It ruins who they are. And as artists who want to do everything they can to put out their music, make people happy, make their fans happy, unfortunately, you can't please everyone. You're gonna have haters. And if someone says something, oh, you should change this, they're gonna change a little bit more of themselves. You know, they're going to give a little more, a little more, a little more until it drives them over the edge, if that makes sense. And there have been a lot of tragedies, and we have lost a lot of incredible people because of the culture, because of idol culture and parasocial relationships between artists and fans. You know what I mean? Might be a stretch, but I think it's really interesting. What do you guys think? I think of all of the heads who are displayed here, the person who is in the glasses right here at the end looks the most upset. This kind of relationship is toxic. It's so toxic. And thinking about it from the perspective of boy bands and idols and fans, or super fans, stalkers, you know, that kind of thing. It makes you think, because with how bloody and how crazy this was, I'm sitting here waxing philosophical when the song is probably just a love song. I'm probably overthinking. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. This was incredible. This was awesome. Whoever is in charge of visual effects, the props, the makeup, the director, freaking fantastic. All right, guys, I think that is it for this reaction. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. If you want to check out any of my other Electric Callboy reactions, there is a playlist. I will link it at the end of the video. Please, please, please give me more recommendations. What other Electric Callboy songs should I check out that I haven't checked out yet? And once again, don't forget that no matter how it is you are feeling, you are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. You are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. All right, everyone, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.